Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my project pan. So yeah, my name is Valerie Dison. If you want to see how far along I went from my last project pan, then just keep on watching. And also the stuff that I will be working on for next month. So the first thing that I had on my last project pan, which I have been working on for 2 months, the first thing was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and as you can tell, I did a little damage on it. You can tell a little bit because of that gap, that it's lower than that, but I have put this on the back burner because it's not my color, and I was mixing this with the It Cosmetics concealer, and I used that completely up, so now this is not my foundation and I can't mix it. But now I'm using the Smashbox foundation. That's what's on my face today. By the way, if you want to see how I created this look, I've been doing it ever since I did that project bingo that was a collaboration with Valerie, the other Valerie, and she got inspired by Jessica of doing a palette bingo. That video of the palette bingo was uploaded March 4th on that Monday, so it has been about a week ago. If you want to check that out, that's how I created this look right here, which it is a different day, but I'm doing the same eye look, and I used pretty much every single product that I used in that video, except for I did use the glitter shade that is on the center of my eye on my lips today. But yeah, pretty much everything is the same from that video if you're interested in the products that's on my face today. But yeah, I've been using the Smashbox foundation. I do really love the Wet n Wild foundation if you can find your color, which that's kind of difficult, but it's a nice foundation. I'm just going to put this to the side until summertime, when it might be my color again. The next thing was the It Cosmetics concealer, and I did use mine completely up. I had it on my last empties video. I'll leave that little card right here in the corner if you're interested in seeing that. But yeah, I love doing empties. If you're interested in seeing that, I have a whole playlist that you can watch. But yeah, I used up the It Cosmetics concealer. I will say I really loved it more as a foundation mixer than an actual concealer. I feel like it's a little too thick for a concealer for me, but it was quite nice and I loved every bit of it. The next thing that was in my project pan was the Shea Moisture Beauty Hack 100% Macadamia Oil. It was this, and I am all the way to right there, as you can see, and I believe it was like above this 2 months ago. I use it, sometimes I mix it with foundation. I hadn't needed it to mix in with my Smashbox one, but sometimes I did mix this in with the Wet n Wild and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer with this to make my favorite foundation. But I hadn't needed it with the Smashbox one, but I still use it every time I take off my makeup or wash my face. I use this and I really love it, and I got this from TJ Maxx not too long ago. I have a playlist of TJ Maxx if you want to check that out. I'll link that card right here in the corner too. Yeah, you can find some great stuff at TJ Maxx. But this is a discontinued item, I think, off from like Shea Moisture's website or Walgreens. You can't really find it there. They might still have it at TJ Maxx, but that has been like 2 months ago, so you probably won't be able to find it. But I loved it, and I'm going to continue using it up. The next thing that was in my project pan was my Glossier Wowder, and that is a very excellent powder. I used it completely up. I loved every single bit of it. I will say the only drawback that I can think of for that powder is that it does kind of get darker over time. So about the 6-month mark of that product, I felt like it went a shade darker, which it wasn't that big of a deal. Like I said, I used it up and I loved every bit of it, but that is something to consider when buying that. You might want to get a lighter shade than you think, or get it closer to the winter time. That way in 6 months from then it will be summer, so you won't be really noticing that. But me, I got mine in the summer, so it got darker when I went to the winter time. But yeah, that's an excellent powder and I do recommend it, and I do want it back in my collection. But right now I'm not going to buy it because I have a lot of powders in my collection right now, and there's other ones I want to try before repurchasing that one. The next thing that was in my project pan was the ColourPop Zodiac palette. This little beauty right here, and I didn't pan anything, but I did say I was going to mostly focus on that one, and as you can clearly tell, it has a pretty big dip in it. But I have used all the colors and I really do love this palette. I feel like it's an everyday palette when you want to use a bunch of colors and, you know, fun colors. All you need is a matte brow bone shade. This is a great transition shade, and so is the Libra color. But if you want, all you have to do is get like a cream color brow bone or just a powder that you use for your face to set the brows. This can be an everyday palette and I love it, and I do want to continue using this. But I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in my collection right now, and I love it, but I have too many, and my daughter is going to get a lot at the end of the year. The next thing I have that I had in my project pan from 2 months ago was the Physicians Bronze Booster. This is a very beautiful bronzer. You cannot go wrong with getting Physicians Formula bronzers, in my opinion. I really love them, and as you can tell, I did a really big dent in it. Let's see. I'm trying not to blind you, but show you the big dip in it. There's a pretty big dip in it. There you go. I really love it, but I put it in the back burner just because DD5 here on YouTube, we did a box swap, and that is hopefully going to be up March 25th of this month. If my package gets to her on time, so she has time to record it. For some reason, my package came back to me when I shipped it to her. So I tried it again, and hopefully it'll get to her in time for her to record so we can upload that video the 25th for you on this month. But yeah, she got me the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have previously panned that bronzer up, and I loved it because it smells like, you know, the beach. This one doesn't have a smell, I don't think. If it does have a smell, it's like more of a makeup smell than anything. It doesn't smell like a tropical paradise like the butter bronzer does, but it works really good. So just take that in consideration. I'm gonna put it in the back burner just because I really love the butter bronzer because of the smell, but this one works just as well. So there you go. If you see it in it, if you can find a good deal on it, pick it up. It's a great bronzer. All Physicians Formula bronzers are good in my opinion. The next thing I had in my project pan from 2 months ago was the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I got this from Little She Bear. She sent it to me as a gift, just thanking me for being such a friend to her, just for like friend mail. So I really have loved this. This is actually on my eyes today, and I said I was going to get rid of it during this project pan because it's kind of getting, you know, it has been a little while since I've changed out my mascaras, and I normally change it out every month, but this one's been over 2 months now. But it is working so good still, but I might put this in my empties just because it is getting to that mark. But I did enjoy this, and I do recommend it, and I do want it in my collection again. The next thing is this Makeup Revolution blush palette. This is another thing I got from Little She Bear as a gift, and I did use it a lot. I mostly used this shimmer, or this highlighter color. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a dip in it, more than the rest. That one right there. And then I used this as blush mostly. As you can tell, it has a little bit more of a dip than the rest. But yeah, this is a great palette. If you see this at Ulta or wherever on the Makeup Revolution website, you need to pick this up. It's great. All the highlighters are great. All the blushes are great. This one was my favorite blush, and this was my favorite highlighter. But I am putting it on the back burner right now just because I hadn't been into blush for this month, and I am using a highlighter that DD5 sent me in our last box swap. So I'm putting it on the back burner for right now, but I do really love this, and I want to come back to it. The next thing I had in my project pan was this Smashbox Pucker Up lip palette, and here is the colors. I'm more of a nude girl, so I didn't really use it that much, but I did try to focus on this color, which is called Screen Queen Matte. But yeah, you saw it on a little bit of my videos that I wore this color, and I love Smashbox, as you know, this year. So of course I love this palette, and I want to continue using it. But I have put it on the back burner right now just because I do really love my nudes, and that's what I've been wearing a lot here lately. Like I said, this is an eyeshadow on top of a nude, but yeah, I love this palette, and I will come back to it. And the last thing that was on my last project pan was the Morphe setting spray. This is not the one that was on that. I've already used it completely up. This is my extra, or my spare. So this one's almost full. So it took me about 2 months, I guess, to use that last one. Unless I used one up all the way since that project pan. Like I used one up, then I used another one up, and this one might be my third can. It probably is. I love this Morphe setting spray. If you have not tried it yet, you don't know what you're missing, go get it. Alright, that's what I did in the last 2 months from my last project pan. Now I gotta decide what products I want to work on for this month until my next project pan. Alright, so the 10 products that I am going to work on this month for my project pan is going to be number 1, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray again, because that's the only setting spray I have in my collection right now, and this is the only one. Well, no. I do want, when I actually need to purchase the Smashbox setting spray, so that'll be the next thing I buy for setting spray, but I don't see it replacing this. I just really want to try that one. So yeah, and there might be maybe one other one that I want to try that's on my wish list. I can't really remember what's on my wish list right now. But yeah, so I want to use this up so I can buy the Smashbox one. But I really love this, and don't forget, you need to try it if you hadn't already. The second thing is this powder. It's the Virganic, I think you call it, or Virginic. It's this brand right here. This is what I won on Angela's giveaway video, or yeah, she was doing a giveaway, and it was of this brand. They sent her a couple things, and she actually had 2 winners, and I won one of the things. I won this powder and a peppermint essential oil, and I really love this powder. It makes my face smell like chocolate. So when you're putting it on, you smell chocolate, and then when you're setting your spray and get it a little wet, it smells like chocolate again. And when you're washing your face, you smell this when you're washing your face. And I have it on today. I really, really love it. So I want to continue on using this. And I do see me repurchasing it after I use it completely up. It's really nice. But yeah, if I can find that video, I will put that little card right here in the corner so you can watch that video of me trying it out for the first time and using it. My opinion, on that first video, I packed it on when my skin was still a little bit tacky and wet, and you can't do that with this powder. So it kind of looked patchy because I didn't apply it right. But now, since I know how to use it, I really, 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 really love this powder. So yeah. The next thing I'm going to put in this is the Physicians Butter Bronzer. And this is the bronzer color. This is the bronzer that I got from mine and DD5's box swap video. That won't be posted till the 25th of this month, I don't think. If she gets my package by then, that will be up on my channel. But yeah, she sent me this and I am going to continue using it. I love it so much. It smells like a tropical paradise and I love it. But yeah, that's what the inside looks like. So I have been using it all this month. As you can tell, it has a little bit of a divot. But yeah. As far as this powder goes, I've been using it since that video. I can't really tell how much is in it, but there's a lot. So I might have it like halfway gone by the end of this month. Or a month from now, should I say. The next thing is this, and I've never tried anything from this brand. It's Belle Perrier. Can't pronounce it. Cosmetics Volumizing Mascara. Never tried it. Really never heard any reviews of it. So this is going to be my mascara for the month. As long as it goes good, I'll continue using it for a month. But yeah, there we go. The next thing is a eyeshadow palette that I have never used yet, but my good friend here on YouTube, Tara, which her channel name is Rescue is Love, she sent me this as my birthday gift. She is so sweet. She's all about being cruelty free, and she has a bunch of different things on her channel. She shares cruelty free makeup, like her impressions of it. And she also does like home improvements or DIYs, and she shows her dogs in her videos sometimes, and she also does little fashion videos, like a 1-minute fashion of the day videos. I really love her and her channel. You should check her out. Her channel is Rescue is Love. If you do check her out, please tell her Valerie Dison sent you. She isn't posting as much anymore, just because she's been focusing more on her dogs and her family, and she really loves spring and summer, so she's gonna be like not filming as much because she's enjoying the weather. But yeah, she sent me this. Is the Makeup Revolution After Party 24-piece eyeshadow palette. This is what the inside looks like. So it has a whole roll of mattes, and then you got a bunch of colors of shimmers, which she knows I love eyeshadow, so she sent me that. And that's what I'm going to be working on for the next month. I'm going to use every single one of these colors. So you might see future makeup looks coming from this palette. Don't know about that yet for sure, but I know I'm going to be using it off camera a lot. Thank you so much, Tara. I can't wait to play with this palette. The next thing I want in this project pan is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the color Eden. I've had this for a while now and I need to use it up, but this goes a long way. Like, it's pretty expensive, but it does go a long way, and I've had this in a project pan many times before, as you can tell. I think I'm to here now. But yeah, I need to use this up because it's going to be expired by the end of this year. at least, if it's not already. It's still working good, so I'm going to use it, and it's not irritating my eyes. But if you haven't tried this and you need a good eyeshadow primer, you need to get this because it's really, really good. The next thing is going back into my project pan from the last project pan. Is the Shea Moisture 100% pure macadamia oil. I use this every time I wash my face. I put this on afterwards and I love it, and I'm going to continue using it. And I'm right there, and in a month from now I'll probably be by the barcode if I had to guess. The next thing is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in the color Espresso. This was sent to me in mine and Ida's box swap video. Her channel name is DD5 again. Yeah, so this is newer, and I'm afraid to show you how much is left, but it is newer, and I think it will be gone by the end of this month. I do use it every single day, and I love it. So yeah, I'm going to be using this. This might not last another month, but I'm going to put it in the project pan anyways, so I am going to get rid of it next month if it's used or not. But it's the Flower Beauty eyeliner. I do really love this liner, but the point on it is I think I would like more like a felt tip than this type of tip. I think it would work out better for me, but then again, a felt tip dries out faster. I do really love this, and it's a very affordable price. Flower Beauty is. I do like it. Would I repurchase it? I don't think so, just because I think I would like to risk and try something different, but it is nice and I do like it. But yeah, I'm going to use this up this month. And the last thing that is actually my base to my lipstick today is the Bare Minerals Gloss in Groovy. I really don't know where I am on this, to be honest. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at on this, but I use it every single freaking day, and I love it. It's just a perfect everyday nude, pale nude shade. And it's a great base if you want to put some eyeshadow over it to make your customized lip color. It's great for that too. So I'll be using this probably every single day this month. Alright, that is it of my project pan. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget about that giveaway that is up on my channel with the Subculture palette and a few other makeup products. I have Anastasia, I have CoverGirl, Wet n Wild, Jordana, Stila, and I think a few other brands in that giveaway. So yeah, I think you have all the way up to the 28th of this month to enter that. And after that is announced and the giveaway winner has been chosen, then I will be doing another giveaway because I do them every month. So don't forget to check out my giveaway that's going on. It is in the description box below, along with the end card at the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you buddies next time. Bye!